Hello dear friends, this is African Tour TV, and the main purpose of this channel is to bring you with different African national parks and the historical background about Africa. So before we continue, make sure that you subscribe our channel for getting more videos and to be the first one to view different videos and the content from this channel. I'm sure you will enjoy it and you will know different histories, different parks and the different areas in Africa you can visit. And today I bring you the history of the African chiefs who was called Chief MANGIMELI, and this is what it was about with him. This chief died in 19 was the leader of Chaga in the late of 1890. He was hanged by the German colonial government in March 19. Meli is one of the heroes of the former Tanganyika colony, having been prominent in the fight against colonial encroachment on the slope of the mountain Kilimanjaro. After his capture, Meli was convicted of a rebellion and was hanged at the public execution as his people watched. Following his death, the German colonial administration ordered his head to be removed, and it is believed to have been sent to Berlin to be used in phrenological studies. It was a patiently stored in the museums. MANGIMELI chief officer was Ndiskai Sehie Masamu, who led the Chaga forces that captured livestock in the Pale and the Taveta areas, and now it is called Kenya. Ndakosai lived in Nsamunyu, where he raised his family, while other of his relatives moved to Msalanga on the lower side of the Old Mosh. MANGIMELI fought 2 wars with the German, and the first war it was June 1892, fighting for 2 days, and he defeated the German. And they also not only defeated but also he murdered the German governor, and he was called Von Balo, and expelled them completely from Kilimanjaro. Germany did not return back. They go and prepared for 1 year and 2 months, and then come back for MANGIMELI. In August 1893, with machinery of Nabi soldiers from Sudan and the other Zulu soldiers from South Africa, and with more advanced tools and equipment of the war and the other machinery from Germany, the Germany fought again with MANGIMELI and other chiefs in Africa, and this times the Germany win this war. MANGIMELI he retreated himself and seek peace with Germany, where they posed some truths and terms to MANGIMELI. MANGIMELI it is being forced to bow down to the other African leader who was parted with Germany to kick out the MANGIMELI, and the MANGIMELI do that, and he's given a condition to bring raw materials, slaves, and to build the new German army station at Old Mosh, which MANGIMELI he did without go against it. In the 19th century, the secret was revealed that MANGIMELI again was conspired with other Chaga leaders and the Maasai and the Meru leaders to bring the biggest to the German and expel from the Kilimanjaro once for all again. Before the plan materialized, he was captured and jailed, and after a trial he was found guilty and hanged outside of the German bomber. On the top of that, on the deep ravine and the Msangachi River at his residence Old Mosh at Sudani village, with his 19 other followers who were his fellow leaders from Evra in Kilimanjaro and Arusha. His head cut and taken to Germany and never be returned until today. And still, Tanzanian government has been in effort of finding that school of the great chief MANGIMELI, but there's no exact information about whereabout of these schools. Eventually captured as the Imperial German force, MANGIMELI was publicly executed by engine in 19 near today's Kolila High School in Kasamo village. Dear friends, you can visit that schools and see where MANGIMELI was cut his head and taken to Berlin in Germany. Efforts are currently being made to try to recover his skills and return for proper burial in Tanzania. And the grand charge of the MANGIMELI now, it is in Germany. It is about 40 years now. He is still sick for her grandfather school. Okay, if there's the news about that school, I'll bring to you through this channel. So don't forget to subscribe African Tour TV for getting more information about African national parks and history of the chiefs like that. You'll find it here.